It's Thursday, and we all know what that means. Yes, a show that almost always starts on time.
Hey!
The show that will never get boring arguing over semantics.
Hey!
Right, it's that show on Thursday with Ziona and Slaygon. Live on Slay Radio.
Hello.
Hi everyone. I almost read your story on the screen.
Almost.
I didn't quite finish it yet, so I guess okay. So hi everyone. Before we do that, just hi. The 11th of January 2024, and it's 7 years of anniversary of broadcasting for me, at least, because Slaygon joined in a bit later, and I dragged
on
him
your
back.
broadcasts, yes.
On my broadcast, yeah, of course. You broadcasted it like on your own radio before, but you didn't want to go back originally. So the thing is,
I did a little bit of counting, and your name appeared in 275 shows up until today.
275. So this
Yes.
is the 275th,
Sixth.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I can't count. Forgive me. Forgive me for that. So this your important announcement in an end.
Yeah, I don't know if people read it, but there you go. You can read it.
In
It's,
an enchanted forest, the seven dwarfs entered an upside-down dimension through a hidden portal. There, they befriended rainbow-furred creatures and indulged in bizarre activities like playing underwater basketball in the sky. A peculiar tree granted wishes. What kind of AI has written this? In riddles, turning their gears into sparkling night lights, confronting a mischievous wizard. What the fuck? The dwarves cleverly transformed him into a talking pineapple. After outsmarting the wizard, they returned home, leaving behind a whimsical world of floating houses and jelly bean trees. The dwarfs resumed their ordinary lives with extraordinary tales of their peculiar adventure. That story is about as believable as Ziona moving to Sweden. This and more tonight. Why? Isn't it believable that I moved to Sweden?
It's not high on the list of probable things. It's like the improbability machine in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, I would say that it's like not totally improbable, but if you count the fact that I originally said I never want to leave Budapest back then, 2010, 2011 even, and then after 2012 it actually happened for the first time. And then first I was really, really homesick, so it didn't really proven to be a good decision either. But hey, everything has a second and third time, right? And then sometimes it's second time's the charm, right? So yeah.
And also this year, I believe in August, somewhere in August, Slay Radio has a birthday. It's 25th.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yes.
Should we do anything?
Yes.
We should do that.
Yes.
That.
We should.
That. That we talked about it on air, did we, or not? Or
kind of,
how was
sort
that?
of.
Kind of, sort of, not entirely. So you don't want to mention it yet?
No, it's not a plan that is kind of set in stone or anything. So.
Okay. Grisor, thank you very much. He said, we love you. Well, thank you so much. I mean, it would suck if you would hate me and I'm sitting here, right? I mean, I can totally see how some people can't really make friends with that fact. But, well, hey, I mean no harm to anyone. So I guess you can just tune out if you don't like me, right? It's that simple how it works. And
Anyway, I thought I would ask ChatGPT to write up a bizarre story about the seven dwarfs, because 7 years, seven dwarfs, and kind of make the point of that being believable, or as believable as you moving to Sweden.
well,
So there we go. That's
that is very cute. Well, Sweden was always a country in my head that I
It was
admired.
always a country in your head.
In my head,
Interesting.
it was a country in my head. And besides that, it was always a country that I admired because everything I heard of it is sustainable, modern, forward thinking, and all those things that appealed to me. So it was never a question that I like this entire region here. And of course, lots of creative people. Like that's like the main reason why it really looked like always for me. Like I mean, always is like 20 years ago. Like, a lot of demo singers are from there. How many great productions are coming from there? How many great music and everything else comes from there. They must be magical. That's what I thought. But I never thought that I will live here. That's for sure. So. You were right about that. I just read it out loud because I thought it has something to do with the whole story, but yeah.
It does,
Slaygon.
kind of. In that it's not believable.
Yeah. Oh, and Go Hank said that we both are Swedes. We were just born in the wrong places.
Yeah.
And I totally can see how you say that, because it was always felt to me as well that my mentality is actually closer to these people here than where I come from. If you check the average type of way of thinking, like the generic way of thinking. Hard to say average because, well, what is normal, right? But I would say, yeah, that's very true. So I guess each to their own. There are values in all countries you can find, and the best is to pick up the things that are obviously best for you. So you don't need to stick with like one strictly black and white. Obviously. That's what I think. And I was thinking, what could we possibly start the show with? How about the very first track that I played ever on air?
Oh, that's a good choice. I can't
think.
remember what that was, but
No, it's a cute one.
yeah, probably. So yeah,
And it's usual, the usual vibe of mine, kind of. You will know that. We will recognize that very, very early on. It was CZ Tunes and Rock and Roll Level 1 special CZ Tunes remix.
Fiddle.
fiddly-dum there. Anyway, yeah. So that was it. And obviously it needed to be something that lifts me up. So that's why the
Obviously.
choice of song, yeah. That was always, by the way, a policy whenever I started to do intros, because the first, the bad music, not the bad music, but the bad music that is playing, or bad loops still in the background, they are still from actually that time, because I cut together some loops that I really like. And we would need to prepare shortly some new set of tracks, but yeah, I can't help it.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
have a couple that we need to remove actually.
remove.
Yeah.
Why would you remove?
Because they trigger copyright
they do.
notices on YouTube.
Oh no.
Yes.
But we don't hurt anyone.
No.
We
but
love
still,
those people.
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, I hope that they are not upset with us either. I know that it's not them. It's
Hopefully not.
Yeah, it's not them. It's the official entities, whatever. Yeah. So it's it was always a thing. Like whenever I created even intros, the first intros I cut myself, and later on we got to the point when I decided, yeah, like Marcel can do it in no time. Pro sounds and everything. Sometimes Slaygon helped me out as well with some, mostly the mixing part that I didn't really get it right at the start, but it always needed to be something uplifting, you know. Like I can't really do low BPM stuff.
You can't?
No, I can't. I'm just physically not able to. And
So no ballads for you.
no.
How did you manage to do artillery? That's so weird.
Oh yeah, there is one thing. I guess the melody, when I love the melody, then that can distract me, and then it doesn't need to be boom 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 that much. But
Boom, 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 boom. There's a beat in my song.
yes, there is that. I just don't know what will happen this year, because now that we returned to the normal days, and I'm doing my workouts like 3 times per week now, and I didn't do this for 5 years, and now I feel like even more energized. So yesterday I couldn't sleep until like 4, because those songs were circulating in my mind. I don't know what's going to happen really, but I need to find a way to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
It's not optimal. Not optimal.
No. And maybe you should look at actually doing that sort of thing in the morning then.
Yes, and I almost thought about that, but still the state is that we are not morning people, and it's very hard to wake up early in the morning.
We don't need to be.
We don't need to be. Yeah, I can just leave you here.
Yes, I will happily continue sleeping.
Nah, the problem is that there is no proper morning timing with that one. Maybe on the weekends, but on the weekends I don't want to go. I need to leave some room for regeneration, I guess. Would be optimal, at least.
Oh, and by the way, people, this is not here by accident. This is our bottle opener. Wine bottle opener, because we still haven't found the opener since Lagerfeld was here. You remember we had to do a bit of invasive thing, which we will do here as well.
So you do it on air right now?
No, not right now.
Oh, that you need to do on air, because that's gonna be so fun. Everyone just needs to watch this.
I think every guy here has done exactly this.
Okay, this is wine. I'm not really a champagne person anyway. Very rarely I take some.
Sort of. Oops, sorry.
This is a special Hungarian wine with honey and apple, even. So it's like a special spiced wine. And
let's get this bottle opening thing going.
Oh my goodness, that's even hard to watch. Yeah, it's gonna. Whoa. Anyone tried this at home before?
If you haven't, it's easy. You just put a big ass screw on there, and then you pull.
I'm not afraid of screwdrivers, Bolo. I used myself some as well. In fact, I assembled some furniture. It's not that the thing that I'm afraid of. The thing that I'm afraid of is that it will land on me or land here. But now there's no chance for that anymore. Oh my God, you are a hero.
There we go.
I wouldn't try this, but it works out for him. He's a practical man anyway. He resolves all sorts of MacGyver-related stuff with MacGyver-related tools if needed.
Maybe.
If need
There we
be.
go.
That looks great, actually. So, does it
Smells
smell
like
great?
bubble gum.
Bubblegum. Well, it's with honey and apple, and it's a sweet type of wine. Not the Tokay type. Oh my God, I'm gonna get drunk today. That is official now. How do we do this? But it looks nice. Like, I mean, nice color there. So
Yeah, it looks like apple juice.
you people can't really see that much, but it's very nice and yellow. Yeah.
Cheers and welcome to Sweden.
Oh, that has been later though. Like
I know.
Yeah,
But you're
so-
here now.
Yeah, I know. Actually,
Could be colder.
almost like an apple. It literally smells like an apple pie,
Yeah, actually.
like
tastes,
the cake.
Yeah, it tastes more like apple pie than smells.
Yeah, you don't feel the alcohol there. What the heck? How much alcohol
Does it even have alcohol in it?
Yeah, it does. It needs to be.
10.5%. So not
yeah,
too bad.
like he's questioning, and there's definitely more alcohol than in his Folks Öl, what he usually has. Folk beer.
Yeah. For beer.
Folk beer. I realized
Fork beer.
I shouldn't say Öl because Germans will misunderstand and believe that you are drinking oil.
Yeah,
Which-
of course I do.
Which,
Goes down very smoothly.
yeah. Really like this one. And
Yeah,
frankly,
it even has a kind of a pea color. So, yeah.
pea color.
Yeah.
Can I ask you to play a request?
You can request me to play a song.
I would like to request you to prepare this
Okay.
because it's
It
with
is
video.
prepared.
That's why
It is
that was
prepared.
quick. That was quick, and we are doing this first because Fluke has a birthday.
Oh,
So-
today.
I think yes,
Oh.
exactly. It's
Happy
been
birthday
in the morning.
to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Tony.
Happy
Tony,
birthday
Tony,
to
hey.
you. Yay. Okay. So clap and definitely we will do this one, and
So
this one is
this one now.
yes, that's
Yes.
the plan.
Okay.
That is the plan. So
Let's do
sorry.
it then.
Why am I starting audio jack? I'm not broadcasting from this machine anymore, but this is
It's-
how I started.
Never broadcasted from that machine, so I don't know.
What? But no, not from this very machine,
Exactly.
but this very machine has the same setup as my old machine that I started to broadcast from.
I know.
And now just miraculously clicked on the link that I didn't click for a long while now, and that was Audio Jack, and Audio Jack was my very first tool that I used for the broadcast.
So Jack
So-
was your first tool that you used, and then me.
Yeah, I don't know if you can be as good as Audio Jack,
As good as Jack, yeah.
as good as Jack. I don't know.
Jack knew which buttons to tickle and all of that.
Very, very appropriately handling
Yeah.
all signals. So, where were we? I was at the wrong window, definitely. So I need to find it again because it's a remix of a Jochen Hippel song, and that would be Buzzer. So, Tony Fluke Virén and Buzzer played on keyboard.
Fluke!
Wee, crowd and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Follow him on retrogamingmusic.com.
Yes, he never fails. With,
He usually does a live thingy on Fridays, so if you go there now, you'll be plenty in time for tomorrow's little.
So you go there now and
meetup.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wait in the line there,
Yeah,
like for a day. And
Yeah,
then...
grab your seat before they're all taken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he was also playing at the last Bit Live. If you haven't been there, you should have, because it was amazing as well. So, looking forward to this year's Bit Live.
Yes.
Bit Live was another milestone that I never hoped that the first Bit Live I will be participating at, I will be actually a part of the organization team. So that was really so I'm not the crowd. I wanted to be the crowd so badly, like for a very long time, like at least 15 years. And then finally I make it to a Bit Live in 2018. And then there you go.
Yeah, and
now we do
things. Then you got stuck with, I don't know, pulling cable and installing cameras and shit like that.
Yeah, and then DJing on stage, which I also didn't hope for, but that was also definitely one of the dreams coming true. So, yeah, I guess aim high. That's so nice.
Yeah, it is very, very nice.
Very, very nice.
Very, very nice.
Tony said, only a few seats left. Lol. We will also have UN exclusive tonight after 9.
Yeah, only for Fluke. So the rest of you have to plug your ears. So you don't hear
this is how it works. Right, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. And from this plug your ears thing, it just came to my mind, like, it's so fun for those people that use Bluetooth headphones for a very long time. I really started to use them just now. And the joy that you can actually, you can leave your device there in the other room and you still hear the music and you don't have cables. That's amazing. Oh my God, I love it. But both of the pairs that I have, the plugs and the headphone, are very much isolating. So I'm a bit anxious about that fact because I will never hear if anyone shouts at me when it's on.
You still do, but it's filtered.
Not that much.
No,
and in
it's still
fact,
filtered.
I took the earplugs to work and then I went out with them in my ears to the toilet, and then I realized that people won't see that I have anything in my ears because my hair is already covering it. So they start to talk to me and I literally won't notice that. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad, but...
Good. You just nod and say,
yeah, right. Yeah, so...
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how this wireless life works out. Definitely.
Have you charged the headphones?
I'm charging it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because obviously I used it the whole day.
Which one, the left or right one?
He drives me crazy with this, literally. It's one object. I know we have 2 ears and it has 2 speakers, but it's just one object for me. And it will remain the same, always.
The headphone.
I know. The headphone, yes.
Yes, this is the headphone.
Oh my God. This is so bad. It only could have been you. Who else? I'm not disappointed at all. Maybe let's play a request then instead.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I think so too. I0 asked for Dim Mignot and a Noisy Bakery. Dim Mignot always sounds to me like Dimmo Borgir. Like, yes, definitely, this is how it sounds. But it doesn't sound like that at the start.
Noisy Bakery. Oh, yeah. It doesn't.
It doesn't sound like metal.
No, it doesn't. Fiddly-dum. Fiddly-dum.
Oh, poor little thing. Oh my God. What will we do with you?
I don't know.
No, fiddly-dum.
Throw me in the river.
You definitely have a fiddly-dum withdrawal syndrome. So you need some fiddly-dum soon-ish.
Yes.
Some sort of fiddly-dum at least. Poor little thing.
FWS.
FWS.
Yeah, fiddly-dum withdrawal syndrome.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mm.
So we named it as well. And by the way, it's 7 years and 1 day because the first show was called the introduction show, and it has been 10th of January 2017.
It was, yes.
27. How nervous I was, Jesus Christ. And I think you were too on the other end because you had no idea how this turns out. You heard me talking before, but it's...
Yeah, I had no worries, to be honest.
What?
I had no worries.
You had no worries?
No.
Well, you probably concluded that much that I probably can talk a lot.
That was kind of a given, yes.
that you didn't worry about.
There was no doubt about that, no.
Right. But then very early on, after 2-3 months, I kind of discovered that, yes, I can talk to myself. Sure, we can do a show like that. And we, in fact,
talk
did.
to myself very often.
Yeah, I know, but how much more interesting it is when there is a partner with the talking part. And then I started to interview people because I also thought, let's get to know them a little bit. That's amazing. Like I so much wanted to know more anyway about the people around here and the community. And this is where the interview show ideas came from.
Yeah.
And then I also got a little bit of heart attack when I first needed to interview Matt Gray.
I think before then we only had interviewed people live, like on at Bit Lives and things like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You never online interviewed anyone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Might have had guests at some point, but it wasn't really a regular thing by any stretch of the imagination.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, and then I just started to figure out, let's not just be alone on air, because much more interesting when there is someone to talk with, right? And then, there were listeners, there were remixers, in fact, and then there were more and more remixers coming in that were like doing stuff that I absolutely loved, and I was so excited, like, oh my God, I get to talk to these people now, it's amazing. And then I think we did a promotion show for Matt Gray, the second Reformation. No, second Reformation?
I think it was the second one, yeah.
Yes. And I was so stunned that all of a sudden I'm talking with Matt Gray on air. And believe me, I really got a heart attack before that idea has came up. But it's been amazing. And then, it's just...
And then sometime later we phoned up Rob Hubbard on his landline.
That was way later. Definitely.
Sometime later.
Yeah, I remember that my English computation wasn't really on top yet.
He's British is kind of hard to understand sometimes as well, so it doesn't really help that you were not kind of on top of the game.
I know, and I know that special accents need special knowledge and attention, obviously, but it's it has been a ride indeed. And then I guess like after a few months of working together, we definitely discovered that we have more in common than we would think of. So
we noticed that, yes. We may have
noticed.
Had a vague idea.
It's not only the remixes, right? So and then I was still broadcasting on my own for a few more months, I think, because you said that no, it's like you were okay. Once I interviewed you, I remember that. I kind of tried.
I do
to-
not remember that.
Yes, I actually did, because I dragged you in, but you still were resisting for a long while to participate, because no, you are the background person.
Yeah.
You don't want to. No, why would
and
you?
Already done all the shows. By the
Mhm.
time you came around, I had already done like, I don't know, hundreds of shows. So I was kind of, yeah, well, whatevers.
Uh-huh. Yes, exactly. So
Yes.
well, and then somehow he got me after a while when I said that I think it would be much more interesting if both of us would be on air. Not the time against that, and of course by that time we were still doing audio only broadcast for quite like a long time. I think 1-2 years at least. It wasn't any visuals there.
When was the first bit live that we went to?
2018.
2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
By then we were still doing audio only,
Yes.
and it was, I think, about half a year after Bit Live, maybe even a full year after that Bit Live, because the Bit Live after we actually had cameras.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it
I
was-
think so.
I had basically just gotten them like a few months prior or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's when Jonas was over to the old house and helped me a little bit with the lighting and whatnot.
Yeah, setting up some previous lights
Yeah.
there, and we were a bit dark, not overexposed,
bit.
but yeah,
I actually thought that would be something fun to do. Do a kind of a cut together version of the progress.
the visual progress
yeah,
of
exactly.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course,
more for me than for anyone else, but yeah.
I think for anyone else, it's just a short recap, probably
Yeah.
not like a long one.
No,
That
it's,
would be fun to
just a
see.
few minutes or whatever.
Yeah, like to see the progress that we got to, because from the time that no one is interested in shows with webcams, why would you do that? Like, we tried it in the past and it didn't quite work out and it wasn't interesting for anyone. From that statement we got to this, also from the statement of Slaygon that no social media, no, absolutely not. Facebook is just stupid. Why would we do?
I don't think I said no social media. I said Facebook. Fuck no.
No, fuck no. Yeah, that's what he said. Facebook, fuck no.
Yeah, and it's still a bit of a fuck no. It's
Well, now
kind of pointless. I think it's too narrow for a Facebook page, I think.
yeah, now it's. I don't even see people going live on Facebook anymore. I think
No.
that they don't really use this platform there anymore. And Facebook realized that there is Twitch and there is YouTube and most likely TikTok as well. So there are other platforms to go live on, and Facebook is wanting to be something different.
Yeah,
Um,
the attention rate on Facebook was horrible. It was like, yeah, nobody. First of all, the view count, and the on Facebook I'm talking about now, the view count and the rewatch count afterwards, basically non-existent on both counts.
Yeah. But who would stay there? I don't blame them, because
Yeah,
I wouldn't
exactly.
stay on a Facebook broadcast either.
No,
It's
that's not
just
what it's for.
not. It's not the platform.
No.
Indeed.
It is not what it's for.
Okay, so carrying on with with some nice memories. I mean, can I have a request? There are others in the queue as well. We will pay attention to that. But
Is that this one?
yes, what you secondarily prepared. Yes, because
Primarily.
Yeah, I know. I sent something else as well. Never mind.
Yes.
Never mind. The point is that that track has a special place in my heart. I can't really tell you why, but it just caught me at the right time when I was in this uplifted period, all the new things happening and broadcasting and everything, and it was just looping in my player. And anytime I hear it playing, and unfortunately I don't hear it very much like randomly because it's an Amiga remix, not a C64 remix. Sorry. But it is made by Dax, and I think at some point I even thanked him for that track because, yeah, it's just great to loop 100 times after each other. It's called Fire and Ice Temple Theme, and I don't think we played it a lot on air, and I don't think it was requested a lot, so I thought we could give it a chance. Maybe someone else falls in love with it as well, not just me.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
In any case, they're ducks for little ducks.
What is going on there?
That was the melody line.
Ah, yeah, right. I had no idea what you're mimicking or trying to mimic there. Yes, but yeah, it's a lovely track.
It is indeed. I do remember hearing that before, and I think I mentioned then, I still stand by that. it should go faster.
No, that track,
Yes.
absolutely not. It shouldn't be fast. No, there are tracks that you don't want to make faster, and I'm telling you this.
Yes, that's a track I want to make faster.
No.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Don't tell me what I want.
No, Dex did it right. That's the thing. So yes, I think that's like the perfect tempo for that track. And
Yeah, I know Pete definitely will disagree with me on that one.
and you know that I like fast, but
Yeah, I know.
this
But
is fine as it is.
fine, yes. But would be better if it went faster.
Well, I guess
Well.
each to their own.
Yeah.
Good evening, Pete. Hi.
Pete, disagree that the track that just played would be better if it went faster.
Yeah.
That's
then
my opinion, not hers.
no,
weirdly
I
enough.
think it was perfect as it is. That's what I think. But I don't know if Pete heard the previous track, so he wouldn't be able to tell, most likely. Faster, harder, Slaygon. And of course, Shargo agrees. Well, we know that Shargo's taste is a bit similar to ours, right?
Let me
I
just, Pete, let me just recap which track it is. I think you've heard it before. It's this one. Yeah, like add 5 or 8 BPM to that. Maybe 10 even.
okay, it probably wouldn't be worse, but I think it's perfect. I stand by my
If it's
opinion.
perfect and you change it, then it would not be perfect anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to hear Dax's comment on that, but I think likely
Wasn't he here earlier, by the
he
way?
was here,
Yeah.
but now he
Oh,
left
now-
us probably
Yeah,
for some
Sorry
reason.
if I made you upset, Dax.
Let's see if he is still online. I think that he might have went somewhere, even if he's online. So
Just
Never
that
mind.
Fucking Slaygon. He went off to talk to himself, I think.
now he doesn't want to hear of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Where is my cursor? Oh, there you are.
That certainly created a discussion. Gohangs joined in. I concur with Ziona, but at the same time, it sounds like it should be faster. But I think
No, I
that's
think-
what makes it memorable, because in your head you imagine a bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can be. It would be probably okay, and it can stay this way as well. One thing that I think it's always easier to get the music faster and then make it accepted by people than if you slow it down. That's a challenge. Like that I never want to do in my mixes either. So I think it's like it is hurting the track if I do that, like making something significantly slower than it is. Significantly faster, that is fine.
Slower, if you hear a particular section of a track and you think, oh, I need to emphasize that, then it's easier if you pull it down in BPM. Then you can do more to kind of emphasize that particular section.
You might want to emphasize that this way, but I tried several times and I thought that it never comes out right when I do the slowering part.
Slowering.
Lowering, fastening, slowing.
The fastering
The
and slowering.
fastening and slowering, right? Or how do you say that in
Make it
English?
faster or slower.
I wanted to some proper. Here is Tim Forsyth. He can help us.
With the
Slowering.
fastening.
Is that a thing? I mean, how do you
So-
say that?
When you fasten the bolt, you're fastening them. And when you loosen them, you're slowering them.
Oh, Peter, I beg to differ about potentially slowing tracks down. Glenn Brown is a master at it. Okay, it's probably different when you make a remix out of something and you slow it down. I rather meant remixes that you want to play, and then somehow
Are you talking about like your DJ sets or
yeah,
something?
that's a different story when you have something that you get used to and then you slow it down. Not a SID and the remix, because when you slow down a SID or like speed up a SID in a remix, that's different because you didn't really get used to hearing it before.
No, but you still remember the pace of the melody and whatnot. It's kind of, yeah, it's still weird. Like I've been threatening to do like Flimbo's Quest in a dark mood.
We are still waiting for that,
yeah,
yes.
and one way of doing that is by slowing it down.
Aha, okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that, as I said, it is a whole different story.
Yeah, but it's still.
It's a SID.
Yeah, but it's
You
still
have
different. Or actually, that was a remix too. So I don't understand why is it different with that particular one, which is also a remix. I'm not quite following the logic.
I don't know, because this is special to me. I like how the tempo goes in this one, but what I said and my statement was that I would never slow anything down. I would rather speed them up when I know the song, because then it doesn't hurt my ears. But when I slow it down, especially significantly, then I just can't do it. Like there is a 138 BPM song for the workouts that we are doing right now regularly. I'm so in love with it, you cannot imagine. And there is this song, and it just went so many. Okay, then I'm talking to there. Just let me know, please.
You can see it.
I heard it so many times in 138, and today I needed to realize when I Googled it that the original is not 138, it's 128. And I couldn't stand the song slower because I got used to it when it's faster. So that is what I mean. I would never slow something down that I got used to, but I would definitely speed it up if needed.
Circumstances, I guess. Like in which circumstance you're listening to them.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
There's plenty of tracks I've slowed down that I've remixed because I needed to get some extra bling in there between the notes. And if it's too fast, you can't do that. Like when I mean, that's what I mean with kind of emphasize certain things. And one way of doing that is kind of to put some bling around certain things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see
that. Very
too.
hard to do when you're making them faster.
And it's so great that we are talking about this, because there is a request that corresponds to this. So I might actually want to switch things around here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's also like, I don't know how Go Hanks requested such a perfect track today, but he did. This is, I can't really tell you how many hundreds of times I listened to this song.
Can't tell you how many 100 times I have listened to
how
this.
many thousands of times I had this looping in my playlist. And this one has a way slower SID. The original is way slower than the remix. And the speed did so good on this one.
Yeah.
Like,
See?
it's just perfect. And, well, I listened to the SID after the remix and I was like, no, wrong, all wrong. This would be Go Hanks' request, Sonic Wanderer, and Antics Back from Dead. Wow, such a great song. Yeah.
Wow.
they couldn't call it that. I mean, sorry, we are talking here. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, we are talking
we
here.
just went on air like that.
Yeah.
They're just like that. Yeah. So antics, and I could totally use a 6-minute extended version. Can we do that? Maybe at some point ever in
Probably.
history.
Probably.
Anyway.
Oh, that gift that Edward just posted, isn't that from the guy who took a bunch of kids' drawings and animated them like some 10 years ago, something like that? They are hilarious, some of them.
Yeah, I think there was something like that, and I didn't know that that's 10 years old already.
Maybe it's not 10, but it's close to 10, I think.
Wow, okay, that's impressive. Wow. Yeah, so what we were talking about, that definitely, I could technically take these tracks to body attack sessions, but unfortunately this is a franchise, so it's not that I'm just taking my tracks in and
No, but you can suggest them to them.
I can, but they have an official playlist that they use, and I read it up because now I want to know everything about it, obviously, because I became a maniac. And every 4 months they have a new edition, and then they play it in the clubs or wherever they have the franchise going on there. The Le Mills, or I don't know how they are. Do you pronounce them Le Mills?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so New Zealand company that started the training programs all around the world, and then they have created several types of sessions, and
So that is all around the world now. All around the world.
it's all around the world. But yeah, it's the very first time when I met this thing, and
Did you say hello?
Come on. It was literally me entering the gym for the first time after I got my annual pass. And I started to hear that session was just starting, coming out of that hall where they are. I heard the music and I got hypnotized, and I said, I need to know what this is. What the heck is this? It's like they play my type of music there, and they started to jump around on that. And
Jump around.
It's like the moment, those moments in your life when you know that this is for you. Like this was when the C64 remixes came to me. Like I heard the first ones, and I was like blown away. What is this? I need more of this. This is so cool.
I can totally see Pete walking past that place and go, oh, yeah, this is definitely for me.
It's definitely not for me. I will never come to this place ever again. Oh my God! But yes, same thing with Dance Dance Revolution, and yeah, it's just Grisor showed there was this other game, any game that you play to music, basically, awesome. So I just needed to stop with Dance Dance Revolution because I started to feel my tailbone, but I might actually get back to that. I just need to be careful, I guess.
I guess.
You need to jump around there as well.
Jump around. Crisscross will make you jump,
Yeah.
jump, jump, jump.
Yeah, and I realized a very important thing today, actually, people. If you are about New Year's resolutions, resolution is a bad word for that. It's
No, as long as it's above 1080p, I'm fine.
that is very true, but any other resolution than 1080p,
4K is fine too.
it's not the right word. It needs to be New Year decision, not resolution. Not that I promise I will do this. It's not a promise, it's not a resolution. It's a decision that you will make that happen. And any other thing is bullshit. This is why people stop doing it in February. Now the gym is full. People are like, yeah, sure. It's like so many of them, like, oh my God, and it's like you can't really go to evening classes without being in crowd. But in February, everyone will just go away because they take it as a resolution, and resolution is bullshit. I'm telling you, it's not working.
New Year's resolutions are for January.
Yeah, it shouldn't be called as that. It should be a decision that comes from within, not something that you enforce on yourself externally, because that just won't work.
No, but New Year's resolutions are shit anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, but if you
Why New Year? Why not just decide at some point? I don't know, June. Just I need to change this. Now it's just June. I need to wait half a year. No, just do it. This is just fucking stupid.
That's what I did at the start of December when I started to get my pass. And then I decided that this is the time when I need to get back to my generic rhythm of things. And I know that it will improve my life. And by the time when January came, I already had the 21 days. They say scientifically 21 days you need to develop a new habit that you start to get addicted to. Definitely happened. And I'm so much in the game right now. I can't see myself not going or skipping one day of the week. And now it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I just need it for my well-being. And it feels so freaking great. So if you don't have this inner drive and you just make a resolution and that you enforce on yourself, that doesn't make any sense. You need to find your own trigger that you enjoy. That's why most of the people, even my colleagues, look at me like, what? Why would you want to do that? Like tire yourself jumping around? Sure, it's not for most of the people. That's why I never even hoped that there is such a course, because I just needed some high intensity interval type of training. This is my vibe. But others' vibes are yoga, then do yoga or whatever that makes you feel good. But it can totally save you from the back pain and whatever that is coming with the age and all of that.
Yeah, well, 5 or 6 years ago, no resolutions or whatever. Mid-February, I just decided I ran out of cigarettes. I couldn't be asked to go to the shop, so I thought, it's about time. Yeah, and I haven't smoked since.
And he made me so happy about that. I just really, I'm sorry about that, but I hate the smell of it.
Resolutions, they are silly, is my point.
No.
You just do it.
But it's if you say realistic resolutions, Pete, then you can also call them decisions. Like it's literally a decision that you make, and then you keep.
Yes, that is what a resolution is. Then you make yourself beholden to the promise.
Yeah, I know. I mean, maybe there are little color differences here between the Hungarian and the English expression, because the Hungarian rather handles it as a promise, and that's why I say that part is a bullshit part. That's so essential that external pressure won't work. You need to have the inner drive, and if you don't have one, you need to find a way to find it. So if you want to complete something but you feel absolutely no motivation to that, just find whatever you enjoy in it. And maybe you find yourself doing it for 20 days and start to enjoy it. That was weird with weightlifting. I absolutely didn't enjoy that at all. Like, that was so bad. I remember how much I suffered, and I just said that makes no sense. But at the moment when you recognize that thing, when you lift and you start to feel your muscles and it hurts, but it's at the same time it makes you feel alive. That is the moment. That is the moment when it made sense to me. Then it wasn't just pain anymore.
Yeah, I've done a bit of weightlifting myself, so now I weight no longer, which ties us very much into the next track, which is an exclusive. Oh, sorry.
Yay!
Exclusive.
Yes, we reached the point of the exclusive of the evening, which is provided today by Berserk. And a fun part, I think X98 was originally made by Elman, right?
I think he definitely made a remix of it. I don't know who made the original. I can't remember.
I think it was, I'm gonna just quickly check that out. No, Rhino Hand.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Okay. For some reason, it got stuck with me that Elman did a remix of it as well.
Yeah,
beautiful
in
one.
2020.
Yep, but...
and he has a picture in the track info with himself and Ryan.
Oh, okay, that's even nicer indeed. So,
very nice.
So Berserk did a remix of that as well, and now we are going to show you for the very first time.
So peel your eyes on this goodness.
Coming up on Arcade.
Berserk.
Wow. Yeah.
Very,
That-
very nice.
That was really nice indeed. So yeah, out on RKO shortly, I'm guessing.
But it's a work in progress, I think. Is it? I don't think he's uploaded it yet.
I didn't get a comment if it's a whip or ready one, but I love it anyway. So,
Yeah. Either way, it's gonna hit RKO soon.
yes,
So I hope.
I hope so too. There are mixes to be done this year as well, and there are mixes to be uploaded from last year too.
Yes.
Yes.
I actually have halfway done remix that I'm working on.
Oh,
It's gonna be pretty nice, I think.
sounds
Yep.
good. I mean,
Yep.
literally sounds good. From what I heard of it, at least.
Yeah, from the other floor.
But no, I heard this
I
here.
know.
Okay. I thought that you did another one that I didn't hear, and then you want to confuse me. But no,
Maybe I did.
maybe you did.
Maybe I did.
Who knows?
mhm.
You want to tease me here? Okay, then. Okay.
I actually went through a bunch of old stuff.
Did you put the wine aside
Yes.
and drink your beer?
Yes.
You are weird.
Why?
Just because. Anyway.
It was
Yeah,
too sweet
carry on.
to drink too much of.
Yeah, it's nice.
I actually went back and looked for something, and then realized I have like a shit bunch of unfinished tracks that I might look back to and finish off.
That's also nice.
Yeah, there's a couple that had some promise, but I just kind of did the basic template thing and thought, yeah, I'll look into that later, and carried on doing other stuff. So
And then what about our Clistron?
yeah, that's one of them. I did speak to Thomas Dettet about it at a time when he didn't really have time for various reasons, but I'm going to poke him again about it.
Okay, because you want another opinion after 3 years or 5
No,
years
no,
or
not
6
another,
years?
No, not another opinion. I want him to mix it.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. But
Yeah.
what if I don't agree with his decision? Sometimes I have very certain ideas of what I want and how.
Yeah, but I think it will be quite clear from my crude mix and master what it is we are looking for. It's just that I did a shitty job of it, so someone kind of needs to go and do that job, but properly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea to ask him about that. After all, he did the song, and
Yeah.
he's also amongst my favorites ever when it comes to.
Yeah, and he's a very good audio engineer, so I thought perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a great idea. Let's see where we go from here. And we have some requests to play, and we talk a lot today. Again. So let's see. FS.
And also before we carry on, thank you very much, Berserk, for sending us that track.
Yes,
Really
yes.
appreciate it.
Didn't we thank him? Because if we didn't, that is shame on us.
I think
Thank
we
you very
just
much.
said very nice track. But
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. So very much loved it, and much appreciated that we were the first ones to play on air. So very, very nice. And we carry on with the request now of FS, which is Hyper-Based by Amok.
Amok.
there was a boom at least. Not
Kind
a
of.
fiddly doom, but a boom.
Yeah, I accept that.
You accept that?
I'll accept that.
Well, that's so unusual.
Very.
And I'm working here currently on a little thing that we might show you after the next track that we play. Yes.
If you can manage to figure out how Fission's 90s UX works.
No, it's just a bit of a cutting issue there, but it's not fission, it's fission.
Fission, yes.
You said fission.
Yeah, fission.
No, fission is not the same as fission.
Yes, it is.
Peter, Tim, you
Fission.
can confirm that, right?
Fission.
Now,
Fission.
now I'm playing grammar
Fission.
Nazi. Now I'm playing grammar Nazi with
No,
him
that's
because he
pronou-
kept playing
that's-
this with me
That's not
for
grammar Nazi, that's pronunciation Nazi.
pronunciation Nazi. Anyway,
Fission.
not fission.
Fission.
Why would it be fission? It's fission.
Fission.
No.
That's how you would pronounce it. Fission.
Really?
Yes. Fission.
English people, really?
I don't know. That's how I would pronounce it, at least. Fission.
I'm so confused now. Oh my
I don't
God.
know. Am I wrong?
Peter is typing. We will learn the truth. Learn the truth in a second.
And
I
he's,
promise.
Typing
Fission.
fish.
Not
un.
fish. No, there's no
Fission.
sh
Fission.
there. No fission. No
Fission.
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 Fission with
Fission. Fish. Fish. Is that so?
I'm entitled to do that. You
Yes,
did that
you are.
for 7 years with me.
Yeah.
No, actually 6, because yes, it was 6. But still, you did that for 6 years. So now it's my turn. Whenever I notice something,
Yeah.
you taught me
It's all
well.
good.
Hmm?
It's all good.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
But I tend to enjoy these moments.
One thing that you have commented on that I do say, I know I say it, is when I say touchscreen.
Touchscreen.
Yes,
Yes.
touchscreen.
Yes, it sounds like touch cream.
No, I don't have an M at the end.
Yeah, I
But
know.
my problem is the touch and then switching to a clean S after the touch
Yes.
screen. I
Yes.
can't. I just can't do it. I don't know why. Like, the touch screen. It would be so slow. If I talk normally, could you take that touch screen and move it over to the other side? It would be weird. But so it became touch screen.
Touchscreen.
Touch screen. So touch screen.
Touch
That's how I
cream.
pronounce it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mastering English with Slaygon and Ziona, or
Yeah.
was it mess up English? Yes, both. or not mastering English, trying to, I think.
Yeah, making some attempts. Yeah. I wonder where Boz is now.
Fusion. That's how I read that, Pete. Fusion.
Fusion. Nah, it's not fusion anyway. Ah, come on. Let's do this other thing that we prepared then, and
Yeah, the other thing.
after that,
Instead of the first.
after that we will do nostalgic things anyway, because
Yeah,
well,
you
the
need
next
some.
song is also nostalgic, very much nostalgic. I don't know if this was intentional from Shargo.
iZero has an update. He has heard that Boz moved to Sweden.
He has heard.
Yeah, he says so. I heard that Boz moved to Sweden.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. I recognize that from somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, about 19 years now, I think.
Is it 19?
No, it's not 19. What? It's 20. Oh
Like
my
16 or
God.
something? Isn't it? 17? 16, 17 years?
No. What? But it was 2004, was it? So then it's 20 years.
Was it 2004? Jesus.
Then it's 20 years. He needs to celebrate this year as
I
well.
don't think it was 2004.
2005 then?
2006, I think, or 7.
Oh, what a
something like
disappointment.
that.
Oh my God, then
Yeah.
it still need to wait for the 20 years anniversary from his end, I guess. He did move to Sweden on January 2nd. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he also has an anniversary, a different type of anniversary.
I should know. He moved into my living room, so
Yeah, you should, but you don't apparently. Yeah.
No. And yeah, he lived in Fnord's apartment for a bit before he moved into Linda's old apartment. I think about a year or so in Fnord's apartment before he moved to Linda's apartment.
But then that was 2006, so he must have moved in 2005 at
Yeah,
least.
probably.
Or 2004 even for that matter. But yeah, he will probably let us know if we ever see him again, because it's been a while now since we saw him. He was in the UK, obviously. But
last week we were supposed to meet up, but he kind of got the sniffles or whatever on the plane back.
Uh-huh.
So,
yeah. Let's hope that he improved and maybe we
Oh, he
will
did a
see
show
him.
yesterday, so clearly improved.
Clearly. So yeah, my guess would be about 20 years now when it comes to Boz. Anyway, there is this track here that is so beautiful, and it's almost like we get tears in our eyes when I hear it sometimes. Anyway,
We get tears in our eyes when,
I mean, at least I do. I don't know about you.
No, but we get tears in our eyes when you hear it. That's weird. So if you listen to it at work and I'm at home, or I'm at the office and you listen to it, I get tears in my eyes just randomly.
Yeah, because we are telepathically connected.
Yeah,
Apparently Shargo requested this one. It's Markus Schneider and Mahoney and Sweet, featuring Elsa Persson and Karin Jehagen. Jehagen, because is not there, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. And where is O2? He's also part of this little grouping, as is Morpheus, who does the percussive elements.
I think that's another track.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Markus Schneider's version of that. Yes, very true. Yeah,
that's another track. But yes, there is one track that is like that.
I thought Markus Schneider was part of that. Yeah, my bad. Of course, Markus Schneider did his own version of that. Yeah.
Yes, Markus Schneider, who also might be at X, by the way, in May.
Hopefully he will. Again.
Yes,
again. He was last time.
We met him last year, yes, indeed. So, yeah.
Also will be part of the Patreon thingy if you go to patreon.com/Slay Radio. I will upload all the uncut versions of the Have You Heard? And Markus Schneider was one of them.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah, so anyway, Sweet goes out to Shargo.
You know, lately I have been having all these strange kind of dreams. I can wake up in the middle of the night and start searching for a three-headed monkey. What does that mean? And those rocks, they just kept falling and all I wanted was diamonds. I wanted to get out of there fast. What does it mean?
I saw dots, yellow dots everywhere. I was being chased through tunnels, endless tunnels. They were after me, hunting. What does it mean? And that spaceship, I could see the invaders coming from the sky, and all I could do was keep moving left and right and left, and hide from their bombs underneath the shelters. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? I want to know what it means. You hear that?
know this happens 10 to 20 times a day, with flashbacks and sweat.
I'm not sleeping. I'm afraid to close my eyes. It's coming back anytime. Memories I don't want. Memories are eating me from the inside.
I cry, my body's shaking. You probably don't notice, do you? I've been hiding this from day one. You won't see it, you really think I'm normal, don't you? You think I'm normal, don't you?
Normal? Yes, I'd like to be normal. Whatever it'll cost, please make me normal.
Freedom.
Oh, such a track again. Like, seriously.
Or still.
Still, seriously, is such a track. Isn't it such a track?
It is such a track that one wonders, as Pete just did, how did this get past the copyright rules on RKO? Because it is essentially Eurythmics, just slowed down.
It also refers to a SID, I guess, that is sweet. It also refers to a SID that is sweet. So,
sure.
So there are melodies brought in from other places, which we... Oh my God, yes, there was interview with Hanna Kapelin as well.
Yeah, we need to get her on again, because it's been a while now.
Yes, I was on my own with this one, I remember that.
Yes.
And Hanna is such a lovely person. Oh my God, I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan of Hanna. It's just, love her. Yes, we are. So absolutely lovely, lovely person. I really hope to meet her live at some point. Somewhere.
Haven't? Oh, right.
I haven't. No,
she's,
we talked.
She's,
we talked a lot.
Yeah. She's just like you, very kind of a sparkly type of personality and all of that.
Sparkly?
Yes.
Oh,
like
sparkly.
Bubbly and sparkly.
Oh. But yeah, she's amazing. I just really loved to talk with her. It was a great thing to do. And now, after all these nostalgic events, or songs there is a little something that I prepared here. I probably will just hide under the table, but I prepared it for you guys anyways, I guess. Prepare some animation for that. Meanwhile,
I have one.
3 minutes. Good luck, I guess.
Go.
So hello everyone, Ziona talking here, and this is my very first live show, actually, what you can hear at Slay Radio. Forgive me, I'm a little bit nervous, but it will pass, so they say. And we just heard CZ Tunes with Rock and Roll Level 1 Remix. Sorry for not changing the stream title for the first part. Of course, I will do that later when I get that routine. And thanks for Kate Beats Tusker radio version for the intro, by the way. I think it fit pretty much. And I want to do a little bit of introduction here, because some of you already know me, but some of you don't. I'm originally coming from demo scene, and actually I would say that I would ask that question, who am I and how did I get here? So that history in a nutshell looks like I joined the demo scene around 98, actually, end of 98, when I was around 15 years old. And I joined because I started to compose music around the age of 13. with a kind of easygoing MIDI software, and after that I discovered that trackers are existing, particularly Fast Tracker, which I learned to use from the Screen Trackers manual, so that was extreme, but anyway. And I got, of course, with the tracker some very well-known modules, pieces from Purple Motion, Scaven, and etc. Some very known guys from, and I started to read the infos in the modules, and I saw that there are some parties are going on, and I didn't know what kind of parties are those, but I was mostly curious about them. And fortunately, there was one party arranged at 98 at my hometown, and this is how I get actually to the demo scene. And I would stop a little bit of talking right now, because I would play a demo scene piece as the next tune. So the first hour will be a little bit of history and introduction and some of my favorite tunes, and after that I promise you that you can request all the tracks what you want. So right now I would play a remix actually of Scaven of Future Crew. Probably most of you know him. This is a remix made at 2015, yes. It's called War in the Middle Earth, and its original piece was made in 1994. This piece was inspired by J.R.R. Tolkien and of course Lord of the Rings, what else? And he wanted to improve the original version of the tune. So here comes Scaven and War in the Middle Earth.
Oh my God.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Actually, I don't know what I was doing actually, but I certainly used a lot of time.
Actually,
by
yes,
then.
it's called a verbal tick.
Yeah,
Mhm.
actually. Yeah, that was just so easy to say.
And you would play unless...
I would play it, yeah. Oh my God, did you comment my first broadcast in your head like this?
Kind of. And I also did give you some notes afterwards.
No, you didn't send me these notes, luckily.
I think I told you at least, yes, at some point.
At some point, that was way later.
Yeah.
I think you didn't want to scare me off.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, my Hunglish was very much more Hun than Glish, but that's also part of the package, I guess.
As small as it is, yes.
Again, you are coming with the size again.
Well,
okay, then. Yeah, he puts
it would
things.
be fun if she did the package size back to me now. That's kind of, I left it open for her to smash it in.
Yeah.
Speaking of small packages, you could say, and look at me.
No, it rather just...
It's not big, but at least it's thin.
It's not big, but it's strong. And playful. Yes. Peter also bet that you corrected my English in your head. Yes.
I actually don't think I did. That came later because that was after a discussion we had that you wanted to get better at English and wanted to be
I
corrected.
really shouldn't have said that ever to you. I just really shouldn't have.
We did
But-
have follow-up kind of talks about that as well. So
Yeah. But I can't recall you referring to my grammar in the early ages, probably because you didn't want to scare me off.
and also we didn't have a talk about any of that yet.
No,
No.
we didn't.
No,
You were just smiling, I guess. That's what you
probably
did.
a little bit. Tiny bit.
Silently. Yeah, right. Okay. Yes. Go Hanks. Nah, I mean, everyone fails for the first time. I guess I just needed to accept that. And I made it a habit within the first weeks that I actually listened back what I did. because, well, I hated that, like from the bottom of my heart, but I realized that there will be no improvements doing if I don't observe what I did. So I listened back and I was like, yeah, partially okay and partially not okay with it, but definitely not because of my English. Because of the actuallys, I definitely was not okay with that.
Yeah, it's just a verbal tick.
Yeah.
Those are very hard to get rid of, by the way.
Mm.
And you have managed.
Yeah.
You don't do that very much actually anymore.
Yeah, now I got reminded, so I really need to forget what we just heard, I guess.
No.
And Pete, is very flattering that you're English and you understand my English. So yay, that's like, yes.
Yeah, because he's English. He's heard all of the dialects.
All the dialects
all of them.
in the world.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's...
Yeah, that kind of happens when you conquer the world and need to understand everyone's English.
Yeah, that's very true, actually. It's your fault, guys. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I couldn't imagine a better language for world language than English, really. I think it's a great language.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think it's as hard to learn as people make it out to be. You can get to a very good kind of conversational level very quick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically all you need to get started. And then you're on the roll.
Yeah. And Goheng said he knows what I mean because he did that too for the first shows. Listen back.
Yeah.
Nowadays I don't do that.
Yeah,
I just rather
did too. Mostly to get rid of my own kind of phobia of my own voice.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I absolutely fucking hated hearing myself. I still don't like it, but I absolutely hated hearing myself.
I can totally see why, because I hate to hear myself as well until this very day. But Pete says, you're easier to understand than Barry Leach. I mean, sorry. That's so fun.
Greaser Ants or Rob Hubbard. Yeah, both of those guys could be challenging at times.
But I had no problem with understanding Barry when we were at Bit Live.
No, I think he's pretty easy to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's only for the Englishman.
But
that is...
but Rob can be hard to understand sometimes.
That is very true. Yeah. Yeah, but I have a
better.
Barry is here.
No, I have a better one. Fred Gray.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness! First time I met him in 2001 at the first Bit Live, I started talking to him. And, oh my god, you're Fred Gray. You're fucking awesome. I have no idea what he's saying, but I'm talking to Fred Gray.
Yay! Yes, Barry added. See, it's just the English complaining. Yeah, I would think the other way around. Americans complaining about some Brits talking differently, because to me the Americans are easier to understand in general. I mean, I said in general, so it doesn't mean that it applies to all of you guys, but it's it's fun.
Yeah,
definitely fun with all the dialects there.
To be honest, the Americans got their language from the Brits, so they're just another British colony that the English now need to also understand, just as they need to understand the Indian colonies or the African colonies or whatever, you know.
Yep, absolutely. Why am I'm just pouring out the wine everywhere here.
Yeah, stop pouring wine on my Slay Radio mouse pads. They're
it's
great
already
mouse
dry.
pads.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
I can see that. That's nice.
Yeah.
But actually, the reason I had the grunge pattern on them is so you can do that and you don't even notice.
Yeah, okay.
That is literally the reason I had it.
You thought of everything, really. So
yeah, they never get old.
maybe it's time to play some music as well. After like a half hour of talking.
Reminiscing.
Anyway, Max Levine requested for Trace and Kości zostały rzucone. That's the title.
Gesundheit.
It's a Polish title. I think it's something Gohanks will be able to tell that, but it's about bones and how they remain thrown out, I think. But yeah, Gohanks, please correct me on that one.
Bones and how they remain.
Yeah, kość is bone, and then the other stuff. And zostałe is staying in some state or kind of right, or
Okay.
and he will just let you know. Really, I leave it up to him. But Trace.
Oh, wait, before you start. Barry Leach says, I've got my Slay Radio t-shirt on today. Pics or it didn't happen.
Aw, yeah, of course. You need to send a selfie in it, definitely. So, Trace and kości zostały rzucone. Trace's totally unknown mixed tune. That's the comment.
Bling, 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 bling,
Aw.
bling, bling.
Nice memories there as well.
Yes,
That's
very nice.
Yeah, very, very early remix. And
Yeah.
I liked it.
And not really Trace, in my opinion. It's before he kind of got into his Trace groove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't recognize it if I would need to associate to an
Yeah.
artist, right?
We got
Um,
another exclusive, by the way.
Awesome.
Yeah, from Barry Leach himself,
Ah.
who did post pictures. So if you want to see the pictures, join us on Discord, slay.radio/Discord.
He looks great in the t-shirt.
Yes, he does.
We love it.
And
Yeah.
if you want one of those, you can get one at slay.radio/shop.
Oh my
There we go.
goodness. It's
Wow.
almost like we have a merch shop or something.
Almost.
Wow, and Goheng said that it is bone, but we call kost both a bone and a die.
Oh.
So that's tricky.
Hmm.
So
So,
the song title actually means the die have been thrown.
a die has been cast. Yes, the die is cast. There is no going back.
No way out. No way back. Okay. Whoa.
Whoa.
I never realized that. I always thought that there are some bones that stayed there for some odd reason.
Yeah, I guess the bone part there comes from back in the day before we got machined parts, die and gaming kind of things were made out of bone.
Uh-huh.
Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah. And never spill sweet wine out. Not next to your computer. I really managed very nicely. Now I need to do a major cleanup after the show.
Yeah,
It's sticking everywhere,
yeah. I guess it's a bit sugary and stuff.
ever so slightly,
Yeah,
with
but,
honey
these-
and apple.
These are very nice because you can actually wash them just in water.
And why am I not using this instead? Like, seriously, it was here the whole time, but
Yes,
no.
it was right there the
It
whole
was
time.
right there, but I stored rather the water bottle on it, which is completely not logical, but okay. Right. Anyway, where were we?
Right here in the studio.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tell me something
And
new.
Something new. Okay, I can even play something new.
I really shouldn't ask anything from him. Really shouldn't. Anyway, so you were saying?
Remember last time we played an exclusive from Barry Leach? Mid-December, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe the last show before Christmas?
Yeah,
Or-
he does some kick-ass songs.
He
yes.
does, and
Yeah.
this particular one was from the game Swivel, which is, I think, available, if not right now, then very soon. A VR game and whatnot. The previous one was his first full song. He put the song in quotes, not me. So, and that song was lovely. So I thought he sent us the next track from that same game. It's called Fly. So I thought maybe have a little listen to that.
Let's do it.
Do you ever wish that you could fly? Spread your wings and lift your head and fly away from the troubles and the worries of the day. Just soar and see the people from far away all day. That you could fly.
Sorry, my bad.
Spread your wings and lift your head.
Yeah, still me.
Soaring and flying to break these chains that hold me down. Just dreaming and searching to find a way to turn around.
Fly by Barry Leach, and so sorry for the Slaygon edit there.
What did you do?
I was going to say, I saw that there was some discussion going on the big screen up there, so I thought I'd read it closer up, so I switched, and that's when it stopped, because I was playing the track from Discord, from a private message from Barry. So yeah, that's great in it.
That's not great to play things from Discord. That's
It is, but you should not switch to
No.
different tab or
very, very
whatever.
bad idea. Yes.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Barry.
Next time download it.
It wouldn't help because I don't have any players really to play it with.
What? You don't have a player to play MP3?
I guess I could play it with VLC or something.
Yes, you
but-
can. So
Yeah,
why
but,
not?
No, next time just remember I have, like, I don't know, 3 other computers I can check Discord on, so just don't use the one that is playing the fucking song.
Yeah,
It's
here's
the only
mine.
thing
You
I
can
need to
use
do.
it. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
just remember that and we're all good.
Yeah,
And
fantastic.
also, that's the first time I think, at least, that particular thing has happened. So
Nice.
it's not a reoccurring thing, so I think we're fine.
Yeah, and Barry said, "No worries, we can try again next week with another tune."
I very much would like that. Thank you for your
Okay, let's do
understanding
that.
and patience.
So sorry, but it's an amazing tune, and thank you so much for sending it over.
Yeah, and
So-
apparently that was the synthesizer VST doing the
Yes.
vocals on that.
Yeah,
That's,
I recognize the
really
voice.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize the voice of the dude. This
Yeah.
this dude is used also for like metal vocals. He's really good with that. So yeah, really really nice.
It's very nice having the option to just sit around on a keyboard playing a melody and, no, I think this one needs some vocals, and then just type in some lyrics and there you go, done.
Yep.
I know it takes more work than that, but yeah,
Yeah.
in essence, that is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So really nice. And then Grisor thinks the chicken song needs a remaster with synth-wee. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that would be something indeed. Ah, my God. Now I start to feel this wine is aggressive. It's not only spreading everywhere and sticks, but
Yeah, I see it spreading around to my mouse pad and to your computer
It's-
and the mouse.
it's invading the whole table. And meanwhile, you need to drink around this amount. Like, I usually feel the alcohol as soon as I drink it, but this one I didn't. Sorry, this amount. This amount I needed to drink, and now I start to feel that there is something going on here. I don't know what's going on with this, but it's a bit special, I guess.
It's very, very sweet.
It is very, very sweet indeed. It's almost like you drink, I don't know, syrup, kind of.
It's not that thick. It's not like an aperitif or whatever.
No,
It's-
but I'm really surprised that I just started to feel the impact of it.
Hmm.
No articulation whatsoever for the rest of the evening. Yes, it's okay. It's all good. There is also very nice, or not only one very nice song, a few very nice requests ahead. This one warms my heart because it's been a while since we played it, and there are other remixes of this song that are newer. Those we played. This has a special place in my heart. I don't know how much special sense some people has here today to request those songs.
Which ventricle is it driving?
The what?
Which ventricle is it driving?
The
The flappy things in the heart.
the left or the right, or I don't know, whatever. So it definitely has a special place in my heart. Don't ask me where in my heart it is, okay? But
But it's special.
it is special indeed. And again, I might be alone with this, but if I'm not, I'm just more happy. Frank S.O.'s S.M.M. I'm guessing still that. Did he reveal this in the past, that it's like S.M. mine or S.M. something else? But he's definitely from Deutschland, I think, somewhere around there. And
maybe Austria?
or Austria. We will learn at some point. Requested X Out by Mika, and I think that this is the first X Out remix that came out on RKO.
Is that no? It's not the first one.
I think it was the first one, but let me check.
Is that with the audience, like the
Yes, it's the
stadium
first
thing?
one. Sorry, what?
Is it the first? Like literally the first one?
Literally the first one from 2005. I won.
No,
Yes.
his first one, not the first one.
It's
His first one, yes. Not the first one on RKO.
yes, it's the first one on RKO.
2005.
Yes.
Well, if you go back and look, you will find that there are remixes from 2000.
There are remixes, but not X Outs. Okay.
Okay, so the first X Out.
The
on
first
RKO.
X Out. That's
Okay.
what we are talking about. I don't know. Was that not obvious?
I didn't hear that it's the first X Out that came out.
Now I wonder, people, you are listening to this conversation.
Yeah,
Was it
I-
obvious that it's the first X Out remix, so it's the first remix of this song?
If
or
so,
did
then
I say
miss
the
it,
first
missed it.
remix?
I heard first that came out on RKO, but you might have said X Out at some point. I don't know.
But the
In
point
that
is
case,
that
I missed it.
sometimes we have these conversations, and I really can't prove him wrong because obviously we can't
we
play
don't have
back.
them recorded. This
This
is
is
great because
recorded.
now we have it recorded.
How did you understand? Is it the first X Out remix that I just said because I intended to say that, or did you understand the first RKO remix?
Edward says, yes, you said the first X Out remix on RKO.
You don't pay attention to me.
I never listened to you.
No, you never listen. Anyway, this is a great X Out remix. It's a lovely little ditty, and Peter, alcohol-induced domestic argument approaching. No, we still have these arguments without alcohol as well, I assure you, really. There was someone actually asking when they met us that, oh, you are like that in real life as well. It's like
that was the Transmission 64. We were doing a planning meeting or whatever, and we started talking and whatnot. Like, oh, this is fucking fascinating. You are actually like this in real life.
Hey, you're not doing it for the show. No, actually not. We can tell you that much. Anyway, now we play Mika and X Out, which is the very first X Out remix on RKO from 2005, and I won. Yes, hehe.
She's so happy.
See, this is also one of those songs that I don't really mind that they are slower because it just works as it is.
Yeah, and this one I wouldn't actually want to speed up either.
Oh, look at that.
No,
Okay.
it's got the right tempo and everything.
But also there are faster remixes of X
Yeah.
Out, and
Yeah.
also they work very well.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it just fascinated me. Meanwhile, this was playing that I remembered those times from I think 2005 when I went on the street and I listened the hell
you
out
went
of
on the
this.
street.
I went like I
How
walked
much
on the
did
street.
people pay for you?
Can I just not go on the street walking past by anything? Or is this an expression that I didn't know of?
Oh,
Again.
we've talked about it before, but
Did we?
Yeah, street girl.
Oh my God. Can't you just talk about this in past tense without any strings attached? Anyway, I walked on the street. I walked on the street and this was playing in my ears, probably also for 100 times. I don't remember with the current iPod that I had. And it just fascinates me to think back to this, like, how cool is this that there is this little community that we have, and you create a song and you have absolutely no idea that you made someone's day better at the other end of the globe without even knowing it. Like, this is so fantastic. It always fascinated me.
Yeah.
And when I make songs, actually, if I achieve this at the other end of the globe with someone that these songs gave to me back in time, then I'm happy. And this is the main goal, actually. So it's like, this is what I realized.
To me, the main goal is to make something that I would like to hear. And if that then makes someone else happy, I am very, I mean, in awe that someone else liked the thing I liked.
Yes, but you never like your remixes when they
I
are
do.
done. Well, okay, sometimes you do.
I like the style I'm trying to do. And the reason I keep complaining is because I know I could have done something better. And I can almost instantly hear it. It's, I don't know how many times we get this on the RKO queue. Someone uploads something and they go, oh, I just need to do an edit. Could you just scrap the one I uploaded? And I've done that myself so many times. And Qued is so patient with people like this. It's amazing. So yeah, I just, yeah, this community is awesome, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
And it may be small, but I think impactful.
Wait for it, maybe until we talk with the 8-bit guy. I mean, look at him. His community is not really small,
No.
if you think of that. So there are people out there who like this, but
Yeah,
it's-
but his audience differs from ours.
That's very
We
true.
focus on music only. He
Yeah.
doesn't.
yeah, true.
It's
Very true.
like not only the Commodore 64. It's not only the music. It's anything retro, and not just the music. It's the demos. It's the hardware. It's everything around it.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's very, very different.
Absolutely. I guess it's a narrow type of audience who is so fixated on music anyway than
Yeah.
we are, but we are. So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
And it's all good and all fine.
Yeah. It's absolutely good and fine. Yes, is. So,
And speaking of just being focused on music, there's some new things coming in 2024. Just need to kind of prod and poke around a little bit to kind of finalize the idea. But there's some new things coming this year.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm looking forward to that, whatever that you mean here.
Broaden your horizons.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Pete said, the worst person I know for not letting go of a tune is Firefox.
Oh,
Even with Donko telling him it was finished. So
oh
he's a
wow.
perfectionist, I guess. Very much so. And I can totally see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those things. There are many people that I can take in opinions from, but there are very few people that can tell me that, okay, it's done, and I actually believe them, and Danko is one of them.
Hmm. Yeah, I see why.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's a weird thing.
Yeah, it's not a weird thing. It's totally understandable. Anyway, and we might want to play some music here if we are here for music, right?
I think we are.
Yeah. So Chris Bullock, 1992, youngster. Hi. I would-
Younger than my son, if that is your birth year.
Nice. Yes, 1 year, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, maybe. Could be, I don't know, a couple of days.
Yeah, right, because we don't know the month. Hi, I'd love to hear Dusty and Tusker Metal Tribute 2020 rework. Love it. Yeah, it's a lovely song, so why not?
That ending is beautiful, I think.
And fun fact, I think that he asked for the not the instrumental, Jesus Christ, the orchestral part from Kate Bit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And I don't know how people guess things so well here, or for how long they are listening. But this was also hitting the nail on the head kind of request, because the very first intro that I cut together, or the very first show, was definitely Kate's Tusker, and it was all about how afraid I am. So that needed to be kind of creepy. And it's exactly like these melodies definitely remind me of that time when I did this. So it's such a flashback. Oh my God. It's just people either willingly, like Gohangs, or non-willingly contribute to this kind of anniversary today. So yeah, I'm very humbled. Thank you very much. It's so nice. And it's awesome to be here.
Awesome to have you.
Thank you, Slaygon, for having me on your radio station, invading it.
Yeah.
And then I came and I invaded your house. Oh, perfect. And then I came and I invaded your house. Oh my God. But now it's our house. So
exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, the previous was your house. Now it's ours. Yeah.
Well, this new one is ours, yes.
Yes.
The old one we sold. Well, I sold.
You sold, yeah. I also sold my old stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is with buying and selling and stuff. What?
I was looking at the picture.
What is going on? Something is going on for FS. Some sports event going on.
No idea.
We don't know. But he's crazy about it, so we need to support him. That's it.
Woo! Go team!
Yeah. Whatever it is, we support you, FS. Definitely. Yeah. We are with you on that. No, I mean, it's just amazing when someone is passionate about something, anything, really. It's, yeah, I totally respect that.
Yes.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's being nerdy.
Is that being nerdy?
Yes.
And I was nerd in my whole lifetime.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You nerd down on some specific topic.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Well.
It's all good. That's what we all are.
For a very long time, I thought it's natural, and I didn't think I'm a nerd, actually. I thought it's totally normal, actually. Isn't that not normal? I mean, it's so weird that it's not normal. Anyway.
What?
What?
Greaser says, do you use Cloud Filter CL1 for your shores? Cloud Lifter, sorry. No.
What is Cloud Lifter?
I have no idea what that is. This is just a Shure SM7B and the foamy thing that comes
Shure
with
as
it.
in the microphone, okay.
Yes. I have no idea what Cloud Lifter CL1 would be.
I guess some sort of blocker cloud thingy.
Or is that some sort of, I don't know, cloud filter sort of thing? I have no idea. Muff,
yeah. So the hairy thingy that you put on your mics to block the kind of thingy.
Yeah, we don't have much wind in the studio, luckily. So
well, that's good, I guess.
No.
That would be.
So these are
weird.
basically naked. We just have the. Oh, how is it attached? I thought it was just a pop off. Oh, there we go. Pop off. This is what we use, and so.
Is
yeah.
that called a cloud filter? Then it is, I guess.
I don't know what would you call this. This is the naked SM7B, and that's what we do. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. The microphone comes with the rounder version as well. I think Boz uses that. The bit rounder version of it. But it comes with both this and the rounder version.
Probably.
But
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. But oh my god, now
25% gain, decibel gain without noise. Yeah, well, these are just hooked up to a sound card. And that's it.
Ah. We will never play the requests if we don't carry on right now. Now I'm
we
starting
carry
to
on.
panic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we
I'm
have 20 minutes left. Chop, chop, get to
Starting
it.
to panic. Paranoid droid.
Oh, what was that? Bee Gees in the house?
Almost there. Not quite there yet.
Staying alive.
Everyone's eyes are on you right now.
Sorry. There we go.
Not that I wanted to be back, but anyway.
Yes, you did.
Paranoid Droid wants to hear Matt Gray and Cybernoid that you prepared
I
there.
did, indeed.
Hopefully so, at least.
I did indeed prepare it. Let's
so-
see if it actually plays.
Well, test it then.
Okay. Matt Gray, Cybernoid.
Oh my god.
Sequel remake preview. Oh, I thought I switched that fucking thing off.
No, you
Stop.
didn't switch that fucking thing off.
Apparently
But
not.
Anyway,
But I killed it in time, I hope.
it's okay. So, FS. I mean, there was a delay with the bot updating the stream title, and FS asked after I said that, but I updated the stream title, like with your first song that you have ever played. Oh, well, yes. I guess any broadcaster that happens to start the broadcast on Slay Radio, the first problem that you need to get used to is to update the stream title.
It's a hassle, but we did look into it. I wanted to have an automated way of doing it, so it pulls out whatever you're playing in your particular
Player.
software that you want to play things with. Turns out there's a gazillion of them and they all work different. So there's no way of actually doing it automatically.
So you need to optimize for everyone and anyone and everyone who uses this or that or...
Yeah, I tried to actually do that. I started with Tractor and quickly realized, yeah, this is not going to happen. So manual updates is how things work.
Well, I guess that's sad, but...
I guess that's why they have, I don't know, producers and whatnot. Not producers, what are they called? Are they called producers? Like in Frasier, Ross, that was behind the window and did the managing of the call-ins and the whatnot.
Yeah.
Is that the producer of the show? I guess. Whatever. Someone outside of the people who do the show would need to do something like that. Like Jamie, I guess, is that his name? I can't remember. On Joe Rogan, off camera, doing like behind the scenes stuff. And we don't have someone behind the camera doing stuff.
That is very true.
Lackeys, says Pete.
Lackeys.
Well, I guess that's the technical term then.
Okay, never
No,
heard of.
it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Lackeys is what villains have.
Uh-huh.
They're foot soldiers and whatever.
Okay, now we learned something again.
Did
Almost, but not
we?
quite.
T-boy, says Barry Leach.
T-boy.
Okay.
That's a bit degrading, isn't it? Or I don't
is
know.
that because they get teabagged so often? I don't know.
Can it be Coffee Boy? That sounds better. I mean,
Minions. That's a good one.
yeah,
Yes.
that one I knew.
That's because that is what Sandra wants. Minions.
Minions.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Minions. Oh yeah. Go Hanks. After the show, remind me that I need to ask you a question. There we go. Work related.
Because
by the way.
you
Work
will-
related. Actual work, paying work related.
You will forget it in 15 minutes. Then he
Probably.
needs to remind you. Okay.
I have a bunch of stuff I need to do after the show, and keeping track of questions I need to ask someone is really difficult.
And speaking of which, maybe I have a question for you too, Go Hanks. Now I realized. Look at that.
Well,
That's
he
good that
did
you say
have-
that.
He did have what was it? Something to W that apparently was a drug as well in his nickname earlier on.
But yeah, it's good that you said that because
Open
now...
to work. O2W.
Ah, okay. OTV. That's good to know. O2W. Anyway, meanwhile, we are carrying on with the requests. Bolo 2024, one smoke, one drink, won't until February. Okay, we got it. Yeah. You made a
Strong.
resolution, not a decision. Okay.
Strong
Good.
stance.
Yes. He already decided about it and he is absolutely certain. Wants to hear Eivind Sommerstein and why not dope out? Well, why not?
Eivind is always good. Do not dope out on this. fine. Why not dope out? Avin Somerston, and he says, it feels a little way back now. I think it would be mixed differently if I made it today. Well, I don't know. I generally feel that every time I release something, that's the feeling I get, even listening to it like 3 weeks later. Like, oh yeah, I could have fixed that. I could have done this. I could have done that.
And imagine doing 24 remixes a year, how much of a learning curve that is.
Yeah,
So-
it's fucking insane, Avin, and I am insanely impressed. For those that don't know, Avin released, I think, 24 remixes in 2023.
Yep.
That's 2 a month.
Yep.
That's a lot, and they are basically all this quality or Gesundheit.
It's true.
Or better.
Yeah.
It's insanity. It's insanity.
It's true. I even sneezed on it, and that means it is true. So
Oh, that's how it works.
that is
Okay.
how it works.
Yeah,
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if that's an international thing or is it just us Hungarians who say that when we sneeze, that is true. Like that's whatever was said before, it is true. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're into if you ever get caught, I don't know, stealing or whatever in Hungary, just make sure you have stuffed your pockets with pepper and your sleeves and whatever, so you can just and then. Achoo! I'm telling the
good
truth.
tip there. Good tip. Yeah.
Just the truth over here. Nothing to do with pepper.
Unbelievable. But yes, Eivind is definitely the winner in number of releases there. So
Yeah, I think Fluke was one off. He
Yes.
released his
23.
24th remix like a couple of days after New Year's.
yes.
Or the first week, I think it was.
Yeah, he almost made it to 24 as
Yeah.
well, but Eivind won with 24 releases when it comes to the number of releases per year. So definitely that's...
I think that
that's a
might be
wow.
a new record. For I think it might be a new record for releases, unless they are from like an album or whatever, that you kind of combine them from an album release or that sort of thing. These are genuine like RKO remixes. They are not from an album or that sort of thing. So yeah, I think this might actually be a record.
Yeah.
Mental note.
Yeah, mental note. We will check that out before the Roti show because we really need to look into this. And yeah, Peter said that's just
Yeah.
Hungarian witchcraft.
Yeah, I think Johan Andersson should be one of the people that is coming very close to him. If I can't remember, he did like an insane number of remixes one year. So need to look into that. But it's up there, like top 3 or at least maybe top 4 or something. It's really up there, top tier number of remixes per year. But yeah.
And Paranoid Droid says, no, it's international, the sneezing and truth stuff. So it's not only Hungarian
Also,
exclusive. Yeah.
Wherever in the world you go, bring pepper
Yes.
in case you are a crook or whatever.
FS already said, Eivind, we need 36 releases this year. Wow.
And Bolo complimented that and said, per month.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's if you think of it, Eivind, it's just one more release per month, right? So it's like you can easily get to there if you do 3 releases per month.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The key is consistency, I think. That's why his learning curve is so steep, because it's just he just keeps doing the great things there.
Yeah, and he apparently we do have a bit of a discussion on the at least had it's died off a little bit now, but we do have a aspiring remixers channel on the Discord. If you're curious, join us, Slaygon.radio/Discord. But I think it was in that channel that Eivind described how he works and why he's able to release so many remixes. He essentially has like, at the time he described it, he said he has like 50 ongoing remixes. If he gets bored with one, he just jumps to the next one or whatever.
Wow.
And continues working on that. It's brilliant. I told you earlier, I had like 10, but I keep forgetting that I have them. So I never go back to them because I just move forward. So I forget to look back sometimes.
Yeah. And someone added there that discriminator, kind of. That's the nick.
Discriminator.
Discriminator. Okay. That Jonathan Coulton did a Thing a Week song challenge once upon a time. These compos are also interesting. Actually, they can improve you a lot. I think there were some online compos as well.
There was a group of people that did this Music Monthly club. Jesus Christ, what was his name? I did even some vocals for him. Oh shit! Hold on, I just need to look him up here.
Eivind has 389 projects preparing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is insanity! Are you like literally going to remix every single SID in the HVSC? That's like 58,000 of them.
Wow, it's just amazing.
That's so fucking great. I wouldn't mind. That would be perfect if Eivind decided that's what he's gonna do. I'm all on board on that one.
Wow. So there are some duplicates from this 389. There are 70 released. Okay, that's also good to know. Still like 319 left. So, oh my God, you have a supply for a very long time. And maybe we want to carry on if we want to play some more requests, I guess.
I'm sorry. I just have a single thread brain. So
we will carry on.
Who did that,
you are tipsy now, so I can hear that. So we are carrying on.
Who did that Crackout remix? Like early 2000, like Crackout 2000, Finnish guy.
We will check
I'm
that out.
asking- I'm
Slumgod of Depth, I
No,
think, one
no,
of them.
No, not Slumgod. He's not Finnish. I think he's Swedish.
We can look for it meanwhile
Yes,
the song is playing.
Yes, but I'm asking people. So Finnish
Uh-huh.
guy, crack out. This up-tempo version of it.
Well, I think it was
jeez.
Slumgod, but okay.
No, it's not Slumgod. Because Slumgod is not Finnish.
He's not. Okay.
I think he's actually Swedish. But Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, my point is, they had this music monthly club. They were like 4 or 5 people, and they released a new song every month. No matter what, it's not like you could wait. I just need to fix it or whatever. And Grease or Not, Blaster Knox, someone else.
No, it really couldn't be that many.
And maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it was
Crackout
Slumgod.
either. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not Slumgod.
There was literally no other person than Press Play on Tape releasing a Crackout
maybe
early
it wasn't
2000s.
Crackout then. Was it Light Force? It was something. I can't
Anyway,
remember.
we will still have free
Anyway,
requests to play,
yes,
and you
anyway,
are tipsy.
I'm trying to ask a question to get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
With the music, does anyone remember Music Monthly Club that this guy was part of?
Good, that was a question.
Yes, my earlier question was also relevant to that.
Okay.
So play a track.
Okay, thank you, because that would be probably the most practical thing to do now. Board Rider requested CZ Tunes and Supremacy title remix dance version.
And the reason I couldn't find what I was looking for is because I thought it was Krakat I was looking for, but it was Kraku.
Yeah, I mean they are similar, so
Yeah,
we
a little
understand
bit.
why. Yeah,
Yeah.
all good. So they organized this music club.
Music Monthly Club, yeah. They even had a homepage. There was like 4 people, maybe 5, that did that every month. And there were some really nice tracks on there that they did.
That sounds great,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, I wonder if they still are somewhere.
I think they stopped doing it years ago. Last time I saw the homepage, because they had a homepage where they uploaded these things, was a while ago, and haven't seen it in years.
Okay,
So
okay.
I don't know.
That is good to know about at least.
Das ist
So-
gut.
Das ist good to know about. Yes.
Oh, ist.
Das ist. Yes.
Yeah.
And crack out is, of course. Crack out! Why everyone keeps shouting this to anyone who is playing remixes live? Like, this is.
I don't know.
Because Sidrup Alliance also got this live on stage. Crack out all the time. Like,
I think it.
where is this coming from?
It came from the first time I heard it was when Ryan was doing one of his sets.
Okay. Yeah.
And then there was this one guy that just every time Ryan asked, so what next? And all of a sudden you hear from the back of the room like, crack out!
Okay. Yeah. It became a thing, it
Yeah.
seems like. Yeah.
I
that's-
think so. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Mein linker blinker ist kaputt, said Griso.
Linker blinker?
Linker blinker.
What is a linker blinker?
I don't know.
That one.
But
Okay, that's funny. Oh,
that's the linker
paranoid
blinker.
droid.
Yeah, of course. The left side of the blinker thingy.
Yeah.
And yeah, we say goodnight to Pete meanwhile, and we still have 2 songs to play for you guys, so no worries. But yes, he needs to leave earlier tonight, and be safe
Sleep in
until we
tights.
meet again, indeed. So, sleep in tights. You lined up something for Proton.
I lined up something. I did not know it was from for Proton, but I did
Now
line
you
it
know.
up.
Now you know, because
I know.
he asked for a Danko Sid.
Ooh.
That would be Kindertoten. Not really a nice thing to hear about, but
Kindertoten Sid.
Kindertoten Sid. Yeah, wonder what he had in mind when he did this. But if it's Danko, it can't be bad. So we should just give it a listen, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
Wow.
So, yeah, this is it
Reventish.
for Proton, and this was Danko and Kindertoten Sid.
Based on the sycophant Trauer ist Transbar remix version.
The what?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you said earlier.
Uh-huh, okay.
The Ist Tanzbar remix.
Tanzbar
it's a
is-
danceable remix, yes.
Yes, that much you know in German. That's
yeah.
great. Okay, awesome.
Unprecedented dual crew at end of 2020. Combined music compo at Sauna Solmu in 2021, winning it. Okay.
Yeah, nicely done as usual from Danko. And that brings us to our last track of the evening and some goodbyes shortly.
Mycket bra bajs.
Goodbyes, you mean? Right. That means good shit. I mean in Swedish, right?
Yeah,
So-
bra bajs. It's all good shit.
Yeah. That just reminds me of some subtitles that I downloaded 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and I had absolutely no idea what Bajskorv is. But this was literally added to the file name, so okay.
now I'm
done.
very curious what it was you downloaded.
No, that was a totally regular series, nothing XXX really. That was a totally regular series subtitle, but in the subtitle file name there was Bajskorv in it. And I'm like, I have no idea what that is, but whatever, it doesn't matter. They had all sorts of random things there, so it's all good.
Random
now
bajskorvs.
Now all of a sudden I just got enlightened. It's weird. Anyway, yes, so that leads us to goodbyes for tonight and also the thank yous and everything. I think Shargo and Ziduder is coming up with the second episode of Summing Up 2023 on Sunday, right?
Yep.
So that's a very important part. We might time it to 8 in the evening again. Is that what we do?
I think so. They are kind of short anyway. It's like an hour and a half, 140, something in that range.
Yeah.
Range, apparently. So 8-ish seems fine because then you can still chill after. It's not like a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
So that seems fine. So I think 8 is the goal again.
Yeah. So
Just like last time for the first episode.
Sunday, 8 o'clock. And thank you very much, Shargo and Ziduder, for providing this awesomeness for us. And that makes it easier for everyone to go through the releases of 2023 because January 29th is the deadline of voting. So please.
It's like soon.
Yes, it is very soon. It's actually 18 days away. So please go and vote on Remix 64 and the Remixer of the Year 2023. So the URL for you is
remix64.com. There's a clicky thingy at the top.
/Roti voting with the hyphen in between.
Voting.
Roti-voting. Isn't that hyphen? Anyway.
that.
/Roti voting. Yes, that's what you do. And then you can vote for everyone. Everyone's votes are worth 1 point. So there is no weighing between your first and second and third candidates. Just so you know, everyone gets 1 point who you vote for. So vote for your favorites. Vote for those that you think that deserve a point at least.
Anyone who deserves a vote should get one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, it doesn't matter which order they are in the list. I know you can sort them and whatnot, but that's mostly just for you, so you know which ones are which. So yeah, anyone you put in the list for a specific category gets 1 point.
Yep.
Also new now is cooperations. There's been a change in there's no longer, if you and I, for instance, did a cooperation,
We are not
we
newcomers.
would not become newcomers.
That's a good
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
It's a very, very good thing.
Yeah.
So, very good. So you can still vote for a cooperation as a best veteran, for instance, if there is 2 veterans, like, I don't know, Elman and Mackey, to take an example.
Yep.
That sprung to mind, which is the example that was used that did the sensor groove thing. So yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and vote. And of course, you can use Shargos and Zido, the show, to have that recap, a reminder for you for the releases and going through the releases of 2023. There will be 3 more shows, like including the Sunday, right? No,
Yeah,
yes.
3 more.
Yes, exactly. So 14th, 21st, and the 28th, exactly one day before the deadline, Sunday evenings at 8 o'clock. Don't forget about that. And of course, we also shouldn't forget about Boz Radio, where you also can meet Ziduder on Saturdays, of course, and Metricado on Mondays, Cactus on Tuesdays, and Boz on Wednesdays. And yeah, take care in this weather that is a bit random right now. We have a lot of snow, but a lot of cold is happening outside, so a lot of people get sick. Be careful, definitely. And then we will see each other next week, for sure.
We will. And sleep in tights.
Yes, indeed. And the last request is from Ogi SK. And he wanted to hear Action Biker any version. And shout out hello to Marco River, my friend, he said. I hope that he's still listening or will listen later on. But here is a shout out to you, Marco River, and thank you, Ogi, for requesting.
Marco River.
And yes, we picked Johan Andersson's Action Biker that never fails. So
Johan Andersson never fails.
no, he never does. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna say goodbye with. And take care, guys. See you next week. And don't forget to tune in on Sunday for the
And
recap.
don't forget to vote.
This. Don't forget to vote. Okay. So
Bye-bye.
bye.
See ya.
See you.
There is a disturbance in the stream. Admiral, move the fleet to Slay Radio. I want that free TCP packet.